What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla with a little bit of a bonus video for an official bonus video. If you're following the channel, you know the other night I launched a grid band video around midnight, and that was unbeknownst to me. That was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to happen, but I did talk about doing some bonus videos during my last Vlogzilla. And you know what? We're doing one officially right now, an unboxing. I got a huge box from Titanic Creations. And you guys know I've talked about Titanic Creations on the Ultra Z News and my Facebook, even more specifically recently, because of all the tariffs going on. And, you know, as one of the companies, small companies, you should be supporting, especially as Kaiju fans, because they're doing a lot of good work, a lot of original Kaijus, a lot of, like, you know, like, not little known, but, like, little loved Kaijus, that really needed some figures, and that's what I got here in this really big box. I decided to put my money where my mouth is and support these guys through this hard time that's going on right now. I wanted to get these anyway. It's the Korean combo of Yongary and Pulgazary. And I've been meaning to pick them up, I'll be honest with you. Like I mentioned before, like, I've previously reviewed a bunch of their figures, including their original Titanicus, which I had ordered. And then they sent me a couple of figures, and then, like, after a little while, you know, in talking with Dope Pope, you know, they ended up sending me Gorgo, which I was happy to review. So, which was really cool. But you know, I hadn't picked up anything since, and I really wanted these two. I just didn't have the you know, the chance to pick them up. So I'm very happy to do so now. And here we go. We have one box here. Put this down, and then a way much bigger box. Oh my gosh, this is an enormous box. Very surprised about that. Which one has the enormous box of the two? Maybe Yongary with all the stuff it comes with? Not 100% sure, but let's open the big box first, shall we? This box is really big in total. When the UPS guy came, I was like, oh, that's a much bigger box than I was expecting. And this box is very big. Yeah, this is the Yongary. I had a feeling. Yongary. Have fond memories of watching Yongary with pals and laughing our butts off for it. But it's cool. It's a cool Kaiju movie. There's also Reptilicus. I know a little bit about, having done the voice of Reptilicus on Monster Island Buddies, but here you go. Art there. I believe that's by Matt Frank. And sorry if, you know, the lighting is all off and stuff. It's such a huge box, I couldn't really put it on my desk. I do have, like, another desk in there, but I couldn't set it up properly. And the lighting was even worse in there because my lights are not set up, and I didn't want to move them off my review space, which is right here. So we're on top of some crates right now. Not crates. Yeah, some crates. Why not? Here is Yongary. And I don't know how deep I'm getting into this unboxing. I do want to check it out. Review. Very odd the way it's taped. It's like some plastic on it. I can't figure this out. Let me see. Is there tape right here? Where the heck is the tape? I think it's here. How is this done? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Gotcha. Okay, this outer plastic is kind of messing me up a little bit. All right. So this is a huge. This is much bigger than Gorgo was, I believe. If I remember correctly, this is way bigger of a box. But I do find this plastic box, while it looks kind of cool, a bit unruly. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff in here. Let's move that for now. I mean, I'm sure you have seen this by now, because I'm late to this. But still, glad to be doing it. Oh, can't open this. There we go. I just want to get to the Kaiju. We'll take a look at everything later in the review. When is that going to be? I'm not 100% sure yet, but hopefully soon. Here's Yongary with his effect parts. That's pretty cool. I gotta take out my Gorgo. I feel like it feels a little bit different than Gorgo. It also feels a little loose. I'm gonna say that right now. It does look cool. I do like the look. Again, sorry for the lighting, guys. A little bit weird. A little bit like off to the side. Hopefully I fixed it in post and it looks totally fine. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Let's get the other box here. And open this if I have any idea where I put my knife. Where did I put my knife? Here we are. So this is a much smaller box. Ooh. For Pulgazary. Not to be confused with Pulgasari. But this, I guess, is the classic version. Not the first version. Which is actually better for me because I'd rather have it more classic color. At least I think it's classic one. Anyway, there we go. Pulgazary. Very interesting movie as well. If you haven't seen it. Does this one not have tape? No tape on this one. So this one comes with a lot less stuff than Yongary. So it looks pretty good. Anyway, and it comes with a little baby version. Not a baby version, like the small version of him, the human-sized version. I like how this guy looks. Can you see him good? I don't know. Might be a little bit dark. But there you go, guys. Pretty cool. Here they are together. South Korea, North Korea. The Korea is very well represented in this box. I will be reviewing them, of course, but, you know, I did want to do this because I did want to say, like, you know, support these guys. Check them out. I was able to get these on a discount. They had a discount code, which made it even better, but I think the 2-pack by themselves you can still get, and it's still well worth it. So, yeah, guys, I mean, support. Like, who's doing these characters? No one right now. So it's very cool, you know, along with Gorgo, doing some good stuff. I want to see what they could do in the future. So let's support. Let's keep supporting, all right, guys? And that's why I wanted to do this unboxing anyway. Even if it doesn't look as good as normal. Oh, no, lost his nose thing. But yeah, keep supporting, and there you have it, guys. That is my unboxing. Hope you dug it. Till next time, peace out, peeps.